Hello, friends. Welcome back once again. I'm here with you all with a great and spicy topic. It is not spicy in listening. In listening, you will might feel a great source of happiness. And this is the topic. What is the source of happiness? What is happiness? Today we are getting out all the clutters, all the myths, and turning all the doubts toward with this. What is happiness? And how a one can get happiness to do anything and to pursue anything into himself or herself. So now today I have three guests and friends to whom I'm going to clear some questions regarding this. That is Satya Mishra, Raghav Dubey, and Shubham Mishra. These are here to help us to understand this topic more deeply. What is it? So first of all, I would love to invite Raghav Dubey for the first question. That is, what is happiness? Yes, Raghav. Please share your opinion on this.
Yes, thank you, Priyanshu. And it is nice to be in between all of you. And yes, a very nice topic it is, like happiness. And in every person, there is a phase and there is a momentum which is called by the happiness. But just saying that this is the happiness, it is not like much more the right answer for this question. So here I want to add something apart from this. Like in my opinion, so happiness is the same thing which make you in comfort zone and which can feel you good, which can give you more energetic for doing something, and which gives you uh, like a good opinion and a good steps to be do something and to be something. So this is called by the happiness, and happiness is that which give you very comfortable and which give you a right decisions making. So in my opinion, this is the happiness.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you that happiness is the one thing in which a person can feel comfortable, much more, pleased to anything. This is what the happiness in basically. Thank you very much for your answer. That's really amazing. Now, let us move ahead with our next question. That is, what is the great source of happiness for most of the people in the world? And for this question, I would love to invite Satyam. Yes, Satyam, please share your opinion.
Thank you, Priyanshu, for inviting me. And it's, uh, it's nice question that what is the source of happiness, and that is the good research as well that every person doing to finding their source of happiness. Then what I believe, if we are going to search the happiness, that we will never get. Why? Because we can't get from any source. Even we have to find from ourselves in our inner side only. Then only we can get the happiness. And if we are literally want to get happiness and satisfaction with our work, then we need to do one thing: just set a small goal for achieving any big goal, and just achieve that goal in short period of time, and then just celebrate that. That is the real happiness. Stay with friends, family members, it is also one kind of happiness only. Because if you are going to feel some stress and something else that is not good for us, then we will never get any happiness. And if you are thinking, if I'll earn money then I'll get happiness, it is totally assumption only. We're not going to get any type of happiness with the money. Even we can get more stress. If we are going to do our dream job, what we love, then only we can get happiness. Ultimately, what is our source, and that for happiness, that is ourself. That what I feel, what I want, just go with that. And you will not believe, in whole world I can say 90% people, they are not able to pursue their dream job because they need to just earn money. And even what is their dream job, that dream job have not that much great money. and that's why they are just going to earn money every day, and they are just repeating that cycle every day, and they are not satisfied with their job. And about 33% of life we just involve in our job only. And if we're not able to enjoy our 33% of life, then how can we be more happy with our life? Then only one thing, that just choose good job and try to be satisfied with yourself, and then only we can get happiness. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your answer. So it is the realistic things which you have shared, that happiness comes from a particular reason to get happiness. We don't need money. That yes, if I will have this much money only, then I will be happy. If I have this much assets, my properties. No. For happiness, we need just only a sparkle, a little reason also. As you have shared that being with a family, friends, is also things which could give a person happiness and a source of a bit happiness. Really nice. Thank you very much, Satyam, for your answer once again. And now I have the second last question of the day. That is, what is the difference between happiness and pleasure? And for this question, I would love to listen. Shubham.
Yes,
Yes, Shubham.
yes, yes, definitely.
Please share your
Actually,
opinion.
it is very good question for us because of you know uh, pleasure and happiness. It is both are correlated with each other and might be equal if we will do something instant gratification. For instant gratification it will count in a pleasure, and if you will do something for long term way, like earlier Raghav and Satyam has talked about it, like a job and all those things, it is correlated with the happiness. Like if while playing game, online game, and while doing something some for few moment, it will count in pleasure because of if we will do for that, it will release in our mind dopamine chemical. Dopamine chemical is also based on pleasure, and for happiness responsible for oxytocin. Then we have to manage all those things, oxytocin and dopamine, both of it, because of somewhere need to be equal, not to be high and up and down. If God has given in our mind or kept it in mind, then importance of both. And our youth is somewhere in attracted with the pleasure. Then we have to observe that person. If someone is just going there, and we have to give like outdoor play, it will give to happiness. And we have to enjoy with the comics and playing games, reading, writing. If we'll go with that, it will count in happiness. And something if we would like to do for our happiness and our personality, for that it will count in happiness. That's from my side, bro.
Definitely, Shubham. You have shared like knowledgeable things and chemical like mental things like so it is very deep and neuro and psychological things like that, and
Yes,
definitely it is very nice. And Shubham, and I want to add something. And
definitely.
yes, if I talk about happiness and pleasure, so happiness is the thing which give us, as I have said, which give us in comfort zone and pleasure. And in my opinion, so pleasure has no word. Pleasure is like something feelings. Like we are feeling pleasure and we are feeling joyful. We are feeling something good, but we don't want to uh, take any
Feeling.
effort from that feeling. So I
Yes,
am
yes, yes,
very so the so the monsoon season is very pleasant. Like it is for short of the time. And yes, happiness is just a little bit different thing. Like happiness can make you good and can make you bad also. Like if someone is drinking alcohol, so after getting alcohol, he will go in their comfort zone and like happiness zone, and he will be fully enjoyed the moment, and he will fully happy. And so happiness and pleasure is the short minor things are there. So in my opinion, it is it. Yes.
Yeah, well differentiated by Raghav and Shubham. Thank you very much to both of you for elaborating this much about what is the difference between, not the basic, not the basic, but the common differences between happiness and the pleasure. Real nice. And as for me also, that happiness is the one thing which a person could get, and a pleasure is the one thing which a person gets by other. And happiness is being get by our own self.
Yes.
So yes, definitely I do agree with you both. Thank you very much for your answer. And now we have the one last question for today, and for which I'm going to get everybody's opinion on the view. That is, what do you do? Particularly, I'm asking about you only. So remember this thing: what do you do to get happiness and to get pleasure in your life? So first of all, Raghav, you please share.
Okay. So basically, if you ask me personally, what are you doing to be happy, Raghav? So I tell you something like in my room there is a window. On the window, like glasses, like this type of glass. In other parts where the most of the light, so it will visible, and the other side it will like act like as a mirror. So whenever I want to be happy, just I try to make my face and make my like lips like this, so my teeth can visible. So just seeing my teeth, I feel like good. I'm happy. Yes, definitely I'm happy. And I just remember one scenario I want to share with you. Like I'm telling you a joke. Just listen. Okay. So the teacher is teaching, and he is asking to Pappu. Okay. So I can nominate Pappu. So Pappu, what is the line? So Pappu has answered, sir, line is a point which is walking. So teacher asked again, so what is a parallel line? So Pappu has answered, sir, so point is walking with her girlfriend, with his girlfriend. So this is the parallel line. Okay. So okay. So just listen one more time. Teacher is teaching, and he asked a question to every student, and Pappu has answered. But the question was, what is the line? So Pappu has said, the line is a point which is walking. So teacher just asked after a few seconds, like, what is a parallel line? So Pappu has shared again. So Pappu has said, so sir, point is walking with his girlfriend. Okay, I can clearly see, uh, Priyanshu, on your face, on the first time you have laughed more, and at the second time you have not laughed. So just relate to it in our daily life. If you are not, you cannot laugh on same joke again and again. So why are you facing the problem again and again? Why are you not reacting on that problem? And if the problem is the same, so you have to choose some other way. Like whenever you cannot laugh on the same joke again and again, so why are you doing same things on same problems again and again? So this is the big question, and just because of this, just understanding this, you can get the answer how to be happy. Yes, exactly. This is the correct answer of that. So how you can be happy? So definitely the things which are uh, which are resisting to be happy, so just leave it and take some extra efforts, take some other efforts to resolve that problem. Just because of this, just because of the problems, which are resisting to be happy. I think I'm thinking that.
Oh, that's really amazing. The example which you have shared, that is, if the same joke can make a person laugh again and again, then how a same sorrow or a thing which makes them feel bad, how can they make them feel again and again bad? Now suppose that many of the people, as I've seen, as they are just sorrowing with their past, oh my God, if I could have done this thing, then I will also do that. No, we don't need to do this thing. We just need to forget the past, and suppose that if somebody died, then we don't need to, oh my God, yes, he died, I'm missing him, yes, he died, it is the thing which was bad, but now you don't need to do this thing again and again, because until and unless you're on the same chapter again, you can't move ahead to the next chapter. That is why a very great and realistic thing which you have shared, that is really mind blowing. Thank you very much for sharing. So yes, the same question for Satyam now. Yes, Satyam, you please also share. What do you do?
Yeah, thank you so
Yes,
much,
Satyam.
Priyanshu.
Sorry for cutting us.
As we know, if we are going to find happiness by your own, then we need to do what we want to do, and that what I also follow. And here, as we are just gathering, then it is our happiness and we are enjoying this moment. But if this same thing, if anybody will force us just to go and attend this meeting, then we'll never attend with this joyful and this with this enthusiasm. That is the thing that I used to do. What I love, I just used to do that, and I used to complete my task whatever I feel to complete in a day. Because if you're not going to do the same thing for every day what we want, then we just regret, and we don't feel happy from inside. We can be happy by your face, but we can't be satisfied and be happy with our inner side. And I totally agree with Raghav, as he has shared the great example. And while he just repeating the joke, I was not able to identify what is going to be next. Then this is the beauty, that we are just getting others' opinion, and in this great manner that we can just relate with ourselves. Thank you so much.
Definitely, Satyam, as you also have shared very great things. That happiness, a person only. Nobody will come and say like this. Your happiness. This is your happiness. Take this thing. No, we need to get by our own. What a great thing you also have shared. Thank you very much. And now, the last person, Shubham. The same question for you also. What do you do to get happiness?
Yes, yes, definitely. As Satyam and Priyanshu both have said about it, I would like to go something different. Like we have to first of all make good relationship with each other, not toxic relationship. Because of, if we have a toxic relationship, then it will never give us to happiness. And make good bonding and friendship each other. If we will make friendship with each other, like daughters and father and everyone, then it will give to happiness and live to happiness as well as. And somewhere need to be like remove our sadness, or try to eliminate our problem. It will never occur like remove our problem, but we have to try. Because of, as Raghav said about example, it was great. Like if some problem has come, some problem has come, then if first time any problem has come, then it will problem. And if second time it will come, it will never problem. It will also we know about that solution. Then like we have to first of all work on like remove our as well as possible sadness. Because of, we know if someone is getting accident, how people live in happiness state, it will never possible. Because of we have listened many motivational speaker, try to eliminate your negativeness and be happy. How people be happy? If someone has got accident, how people get happiness? Then we have to try maintain happiness and unhappiness. Both is important in our life. And if we would like to talk on happiness, happiness is it's just inner peace and inner happiness. If someone is just coming in our inner side, then it will happiness. Thanks for my side. Yes, Raghav. Yes, Raghav.
Yes, Raghav. You please continue.
Uh, so, in the session of happiness, so the word problem and the word situation can involve many times. Okay. So, just think about not about happiness, just think about the cause
Yes,
which make not to be happy.
yes.
Like if we will go for the problem, the answer will come to me.
Raghav,
Okay, so just think.
unmute kar.
Uh, are have you ever think like are you wanted to born? Have you ever think can you do can you do something to die? In your hand, this is not possible. It is not in your hand. And the situations, can you build up the situation? No. So it comes by its own. So the situations, the problems, the death, the birth, everything is going to be like remote controlled. So just because of this, we have not to concentrate on the problems. We have to maintain ourselves to fight the problems and to fight the way whether we can jump the problem. That we have to maintain ourselves, we have to train ourselves to fight the problems, and definitely whenever you are solutions you are done any situations like you have solved any problem, you will get the happiness. Like in so my girlfriend has left to me and I have just
Yes,
broke up. Now I'm good. So that will be the happiness. Exactly. So you have to learn how to jump the problems, how to fight the problems, and definitely that will be your lifestyle, that will be your thinking, and
yes,
that will be your pleasure. Yes.
Absolutely, Raghav and Shubham. As you both have shared somewhere the same points regarding with this, that Shubham has shared, we need to keep aside the negativity, need to come up with the positivity. Only then a person can think positively to get happiness into their life. And you also have shared such great things. And here I would love to add one thing from my side, that is lay aside laziness, and launch a here are the things which made me happy, that is discipline, punctuality, rules, instructions to follow these things, and learning something new. Just to get gathered by the some wise people. These are things which make me happy. And maybe not maybe, I think that certainly this is the one thing which vary or which differs from person to person. And that is why we need to respect with everybody's opinion, their point, because the thing which could us happiness, maybe this is the thing which could get or which may provide somebody else the sorrow of that thing. That is why we need to understand everybody's point, and happiness should be in limit only. That it is not like this. I love music to listen on very loud voice. Because of that only I am playing this thing on a speaker, maybe JBL, and by this our neighbors, the people around us are getting disturbed. No. For our happiness, we don't need to disturb anybody else. And here now, I think with a positive smile on our face, first of all, everybody have a positive smile on your face because this is the happiness. And that is why we need to smile every time. So now, with these words, we would love to sum up here. If anybody wants to add something from their side or
Yes.
ask something, go ahead. Otherwise, we can sum up here.
Yeah, we have talked on this topic a lot. Now let's sum up,
Hmm,
and we have talked
exactly.
much. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, friends, bye bye. And thank you very much for watching our videos, the Comskill channel. And you're the people for our supporters and friends. Please, if you love our videos, do subscribe our channel, hit the like button, and if you also want to conclude, and if you also want to join with us, then leave a comment in the into the comment box and DM us to the Instagram. You definitely will catch up with you. Thank you very much. Bye.